Alright, welcome to Homeschools Workbench. In this video I'm going to show you how to make some really simple and easy building blocks. So what you'll need for this build will be 2x4 for the body of the build, for the body of the blocks. You will need a dowel. Theoretically, then you only need 2 inches per block, but you have to make sure that you include the kerf of your blade which you're using to cut the dowel. So I recommend just getting a little bit of extra dowel. You also need 2 drill bits, one the size of the dowel and one slightly larger. The one slightly larger, then you'll drill out the holes on the bottom, which will make it easier to go and put the dowel in. I also recommend having a belt sander. That makes it easier to round off the top of the pegs of the dowels, but also if you want to soften the edges a bit once you finish cutting up the blocks. Also a drill press. You can do it with a portable hand drill, but I recommend a drill press because you want to make sure your holes are straight up and down. You also need a table saw if you're going to be doing all the decorative cuts, which I have in here, which are the ones in the center. Alright, let's get started. Alright, now I'm going to take this block, and I think I'm going to do 3/4 inch or 1 inch blocks. Let's see. I think we'll do 3/4 inch. Alright, I got all 3 of them done. Sadly, one of them had a crack and it just came apart. I didn't notice the crack before. That's done. So the next one is going to be my step one. I'm thinking of doing, let's see, like 3 steps. First one's starting at 3/4 of an inch, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, so now I've got all of them done. I've got this one done. There we go, we got that channel one. We've got this one done. I made a mistake here, so that one was high when it should have been starting on this one or something like that. And so I just made it consistent with the other side. But those will turn out to be interesting looking ones. Now we're ready to go and chop them into the individual blocks. Alright, so now as you see, then I've got really close to it, close to the end, which means that it's not really safe to be holding it by myself. So what I found is the easiest thing to do is to simply take one of the blocks we've cut, and take another scrap, or one which is yet to be cut, and hold the block right here, and that gives me a 3 inches, and then hold this one here, and then just hold it. And then as soon as it cuts through, then you make sure that you stop going and pushing it together, or else you're binding it against the blade and messing things up. Alright, so now we've got all the blocks chopped from the 2x4. Now we need to go and take them and drill the holes and put in the dowels. Alright, so after I think marking a total of 4 of them, then I decided that there has to be a better way. So what I came up with was I just cut an L into this, and then I positioned it with my drill press clamp so that it was, when I pushed it into there, then it was perfectly lined up, so that I don't have to go and mark, and then after that, lined up with my drill press. Alright, so now I went and I just finished taking care of the drilling the bottom. So now it's got a nice fit. I'm going to add a little bit of a round over on the end as soon as I get it in the top. But now I need to go and cut the dowel to 1-inch sections, and then go and put glue in here, glue in the top, and then go and put it in there and let it sit. Alright, so now I went and I got the pegs in all of them. I've got them all stacked up there. Once you go and get the pegs in, what I found was just go and take, go and loosely get them in so they'll stay there, and then go and push down like that on it. Make sure you use a teeny bit of glue in there. Go and make sure they hold, so if they get stuck on tight, then they won't come out. Alright, so thanks for watching our Homeschoolers Workbench. A couple of the pitfalls are if you go and you don't have the dowel, the pegs on the bottom of the block aligned properly, so if sawdust or something like that gets in the way, then it can go and split the block. But also you have to be careful because in selecting the 2x4 which you use, because I had this one all nicely cut out and then it just split. So be careful of those. You have to make sure that you also don't have any knots in your 2x4 which you're using, because once you cut the 2x4 into individual blocks, then you'll have issues with the knots falling out and damaging the structural integrity. So thanks for watching the Homeschoolers Workbench. Have a good day.